Hey again, everybody. It's Greg from the Western Fair District, and we are joined once again by our good friend, Executive Chef Mike Moore. Chef, how's your week been?
Been great. How about yours, Greg?
Fantastic. Weather's getting a little bit better, and just waiting for the golf courses to open. We've got some more questions submitted to us by viewers this week, and the first one coming to us from Eric, and he wants to know, Chef, what's your go-to meal when you're short on time?
If I'm in a pinch for time, quite often I'll go with something like a frittata. I've always got fresh vegetables in the fridge, so I can quickly chop them up, throw them into a pan, get them sauteing, mix up some eggs with some cream and some Parmesan cheese, a little S&P in there, pour that over top, get it going. I can throw it in the oven and let it pull through, and while that's happening, I can bang off a quick salad to eat with it. It's quick, it's fast, seems to make everyone happy.
Yeah, I love that. And what is the difference, though, between a frittata and an omelet?
Well, a frittata, you stir everything in, whereas an omelet is more traditionally folded over. So all your peppers and onions or spinach, tomato, and all that is inside the actual folded egg versus through it.
Okay, our next question coming to us from Marley. She wants to know, what's the best type of cooking oil to use when you're cooking at home?
When you're doing home cooking, I always recommend sticking with something very safe, something simple, something that doesn't alter your flavor. So I generally stay with like a vegetable oil, like a true vegetable oil versus canola. I just find its neutrality is very nice. So you don't overpower anything with flavoring and whatnot. So it's not going to take away from what you're making. I know a lot of people like to work with olive oils, but I tend to shy away from it just because it does have a lower smoke point, and it can be a little dangerous if you're not careful.
Well, I cook with olive oil for everything, so now it explains why the smoke detector goes off so much in mine.
There you go.
Our final question coming to us from Danielle. She wants to know, how do you manage to cook for the large groups that you do all at one time and keep it organized?
Well, you said it right there. Organization is key. And of course, equipment. We have very large scale ovens and kettles and all that kind of stuff. But the thing that makes my job here at the fair that much easier is an oven that's referred to. It's called a Rationale oven. We have two of them. They're a very large, very sophisticated high-tech oven. I can literally cook an entire meal in there overnight. And it saves us so much time and so much hassles. That's our secret weapon in the kitchen.
It is impressive. When we are up and running at full capacity at the Western Fair District, you can be cooking for large groups and all at one time on site, as you mentioned. So we want to thank you again for joining us this week, and can we count on you to be back next week?
Absolutely. Keep the questions coming.
All right, we look forward to it. Yes, indeed, keep those questions coming. You can do so by submitting them through any of our social media platforms, and your question just might be featured on an upcoming installment of Ask Chef Mike.